I'm Eiji Kimijima. I joined this company, which manages a shopping site, right after graduating college. It's my second year here. I'm still treated like a rookie, but I'm doing my best to keep up and improve myself. Hello? Ah, Kimijima-kun. Can you step out for a moment? Huh? I'm still working on these documents, but I should have them ready soon. Forget about that for now. I need you to come immediately. Okay. Where are you, manager? I'm at the client's office. I'll give you the address. Head over here ASAP! Before I could even process what was happening, I found myself on my way to a client meeting. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Ah, there you are, Kimijima. Meet the president of Snow White. Be on your best behavior. Snow White, a venture company that's been making waves recently. Their main products are cosmetics targeted at young women, and their slogan, turning every girl into a princess, has made their series of products a massive hit among high school and college students. Now they're expanding to older demographics, rewriting the entire industry landscape. Our company already had dealings with them, but securing their cooperation for our next major sales event could make us a leader in the field. This is a big deal. I can't mess this up. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kimijima.
Pleasure to meet me? Really?
Huh? Wait, Aoi-chan?
Bingo.
No way, it's been forever.
Yeah, I think it's been about 14 or 15 years since I moved away in 5th grade.
No wonder you look so familiar, but still, to think you became a company president?
It kind of just happened. I started making the cosmetics I wanted, and people kept asking me to sell them. Things took off from there.
No, that's seriously impressive. Sorry about that.
It's fine, I actually wanted to catch up like this.
President Torajima might be lenient, but don't forget your position. Here is a detailed proposal for the project. Well then, President, I'll leave everything to our representative here, Kimijima. Feel free to direct any requests to him. Now then, excuse us. Wait, manager, what?
That's why I'll be counting on you, okay?
Apparently, when she found out I worked at this company, President Torajima, personally requested that I handle the account. And just like that, I ended up in charge of a huge, high-stakes project without any clue what I was doing.
That's right. I think that covers everything.
Are you sure about this? It's great for us, but I don't think you offer discounts like this to anyone else.
Well, I need this to stand out, don't I? With this level of discount, it'll be the centerpiece of the sale. Plus, it's a great opportunity to reach new customers.
I'll talk to my higher-ups about featuring it prominently on the homepage.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
By the way, why did we move to this room? The conference room would have been fine, right?
Because the conference room was so boring. Don't you think it's nicer?
Well, for work, the conference room was perfectly sufficient.
I guess, but this room has a sofa, so it's a bit cozier. Sorry though, we're still a young company, so practicality always comes first.
No, I think that's very admirable of a business.
There you go again with your business model. Enough work talk, why don't we go grab a drink?
I don't think I can. Besides, there's a push at our company to cut down on client entertainment expenses.
Who said anything about client entertainment? I'm talking about catching up as childhood friends. Forget the business hats, we're just two old friends having a meal together.
Even if she said to forget our professional positions, there was no way I could take her words at face value. But I also couldn't bring myself to refuse.
Cheers!
Is this really okay? All this fancy food?
It's fine. It's a special reunion. Let's go all out and drink up.
Don't tell me you're planning to expense this.
Of course not. Just because I'm the president doesn't mean I can do whatever I want.
I guess that's true.
Anyway, since it's been so long, let's talk about something fun. Hey, do you still like those tokusatsu shows? You know, like superhero teams and monster movies? You were super into those as a kid, right?
Well, not anymore. Though I do watch the occasional monster movie if it's a big new release.
I see. So what about the new movie coming out soon? The one directed by Neko?
Oh, yeah. That's a big deal, even outside the tokusatsu fanbase.
Great, then let's go see it together.
Huh?
A movie date. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Wait, hold on. Isn't that mixing business and personal life?
Work is work and we'll handle it professionally, but in our private lives we can hang out together. What's the problem?
People might misunderstand.
We're both single, so it's not an issue. Unless, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm single.
Great, then no problem. I'll handle the tickets.
I mean, I can't really refuse given the circumstance, but wow, this feels nostalgic. Aoi-chan was always like this, pulling me along back when we were kids too.
Come here.
Why a couple seat?
Here, say ah. I'm really excited for this movie.
This is a bit much.
Come on, drink up. It took me forever to find a place that serves this kind of juice.
Wow, it's delicious.
This is so good.
Cheers! These dates, led entirely by Aoi-chan, started happening regularly. Of course, only in the gaps between us diligently handling our work. Huh?
Oh?
Dear President Torajima, the date for the sale featuring your products is approaching. As information circulates more widely, you may encounter unexpected reactions from those around you. I've compiled some materials that might be helpful in such situations. Please review them at your convenience. Best regards.
I see, so that's his angle. Always so thoughtful, anticipating my needs. He's been like this forever, complaining on the surface but quietly making things easier for me in the background. Let's go.
Yeah, no way. Last time you tried, you fell out of a tree and got hurt.
It's true, our company has grown rapidly and it's not without its internal issues.
Well, I have a question about this sales initiative. There are several points I find questionable.
Continue.
The discount rate is too high. At this level, we're not cutting profits, we're dipping into losses. Are we pandering too much to the shopping site's management, President? I've heard you're quite close with the person in charge over there. This reeks of misconduct. If so, President, you're unfit for your position as CEO.
I believe I've already explained this initiative, but first take a look at this data. This data provided by the shopping site shows the correlation between discount rates, sales volumes, and the number of mentions on social media. As you can see, there's a sharp increase in attention beyond a certain discount threshold. If we're going to do this, we need to aim beyond that threshold. Otherwise, it's just another ordinary sale that won't stand out. As you know, we're still newcomers in this industry. If we don't make bold moves, we won't catch up to the big players, and they'll eat into our market shares in no time. That said, I have complete faith in our product quality. This is an investment to boost our brand's visibility and get more customers to experience that quality firsthand.
Ugh. That's just an excuse. It's for your personal relationship with the person in charge.
The discount rates were decided internally long before we even contacted the shopping site or determined which site to partner with. This was all laid out in previous meetings, was it not?
Ugh. But your relationship with him is still inappropriate.
We're both single and we keep our personal and professional lives separate. There's nothing improper about it.
Even so.
Oh, and by the way, I just heard from the shopping site. They've agreed to feature our product as the main highlight on their top page for their sale. Seriously? That's amazing! The top page for that major site?
Ugh.
Thanks for the materials. They were a huge help.
So, what happened to that guy who tried to take Aoi-chan down?
His plan to stage a takeover was exposed, and now everyone at the office is giving him the cold shoulder.
I see. Sounds like it's only a matter of time before he quits.
Still, how much of this did you actually foresee?
I had a hunch when I noticed something sniffing around about our dates.
So it wasn't like you saw everything coming?
More like I played it safe and prepared just in case.
I see. Hey, if the sale goes well, why don't the two of us take a trip to a hot spring?
A hot spring? Wait, you mean like an overnight trip?
Of course.
Isn't that kind of a bad idea?
Why would it be? Besides, we've been playing it casual as childhood friends so far, but don't you think it's time we make things clear?
When you put it like that.
I was also planning to properly thank you for the materials on the trip.
It seems that whether it's now or back then, I've never been able to win against this childhood friend of mine. This time, and probably for the rest of my life, I'll just keep getting swept along like this. But, well, I've never really minded that. In fact, I've kind of liked it ever since we were kids.
You're blushing!
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video.